Welcome to our home again. This is the 46th day of the counting of the omer, right? Day 46. And with the omer counting, we've connected the a mishnah from pirkei avot, and we're up to mishnah 15, which, really is one that I think these three mishnahs that take us to Sunday night, Shavuot, when we finish the counting, when we enter into the 50th day, since we left that narrow place behind. We can't always control what's happening around us. So rooting ourselves in learning, rooting ourselves in tradition will help us respond in holy ways. And that's what this mishnah is really about. This mishnah tells us not to use learning lightly, but to give it the time that it needs, to give it the reverence and the devotion that it needs, because otherwise we'll get burnt. So you ready, Jim?
You betcha, baby.
So it's our custom to begin with a mishaberach, a healing prayer. We know that there are lots of people that are really looking for healing. Of course, many of us are focused on what's happening in Israel and Palestine, and we're praying for peace for everyone there. Whatever we think about this conflict, and I think we have to open to just praying that people stop getting caught in the crossfire, because it's not like a war on a battlefield, like we saw in the Civil War, where soldiers would just go out and slaughter each other, which also seems ridiculous now. This is a war fought where children are caught in the crossfire, where people who are just trying to live their daily life are caught in the web of politics, and not just Israel and Palestine politics, but global politics. It's nothing new for that region. So before we make judgments, before we take sides,
I'd like to read a poem about that.
We'll hear a poem about that. Go ahead. Why not?
This is so good. It's so much that, but it's a little far. It's about the oud.
Well, yeah.
Actually, I'll read it later tonight, because I have to explain it and I have to use the instrument, so I won't read that one.
All right. But that's the point. The point is that we have to remember when we think about this, to settle into just praying that nobody dies, that people are safe, that somehow weapons are put down and there's another way. And the justice, that this to unravel and understand why Palestinians are frustrated, why there's so much hurt, why Israelis fight back, and I mean, it's more complicated than taking sides. And this mishnah tells us what? Yeah, we have to be able to hold. So this mishnah tells us that your friend's honor has to be as dear to you as your own. If that concept, your friend's honor has to be as dear to you as your own, that you will not be provoked to anger, and that you would repent one day before your death, if those 3 principles were applied, we might have less fighting, more listening, more understanding. So let's offer a mishaberach. Are you done?
Just
Jim's working hard over here. I don't know what you're doing over there. It was better when you were doing this by yourself. We had your attention. What's going on? He's like sending out poems. He's like entering contests over
Susie,
here. What?
the work never delays.
I know. Well, here's a peace vigil for the oud. We got that. So let's, can we offer a mishaberach? What do you think?
I think we can.
I like to
swear
still say
we can.
healing prayers for my broken family,
And for Bill.
the shadow of our loss.
For Bill. For our beloved, really nice person, Bill.
For Bill.
Local here.
Okay.
Sweet Bill.
For my friend Linda. Well, for all the people that we've been praying for, that we hold in our hearts. Just know we're thinking
We have
about
to
you.
be done before 10, by the way.
All right, well.
Hello.
All right, now we're going to tune.
Now we're going to tune. We're searching for the perfect A, Sue. It's a noble pursuit. It's that elusive. In search of the perfect A. Oh,
right.
The B is wrong. In search of the perfect A. It's like the 6th course, the absolute. It's elusive, the absolute. That's the point of the poem. There's the whole poem right there.
That's the poem.
But basically,
Something today.
Refuat HaNefesh,
Bring healing to your soul.
Refuat HaGuf for Bill. For those we know and for those we don't know.
Eat healthy today. That's all we have to do. Get a little exercise.
They asked me at the hospital, they said, "Are you a long distance runner?" And I looked at him, I said, "No, I walk dogs."
That's right. Because his blood pressure was so low. Not his blood pressure, but his pulse was so low. They thought he was,
Yes,
he exercised.
I walk dogs.
I guess that's enough.
Refuat
I
HaNefesh,
guess that's enough.
Refuat HaGuf.
Oh,
The healing of
for
the spirit.
Suzanne
Huh?
and brother-in-law Richard, Diane Meyer. We're praying for them, Di. Go ahead. Sorry.
You know.
What?
Okay, I'm ready now. For those we know, for those we don't know. On my right, Susie, who is it?
Angel.
The angel Michael.
Michael.
On my left, Susie, who is
Gabriel.
it? Gabriel. In front of me, Susie, who is it?
Uriel.
Uriel. Behind me, Susie, who is it? Raphael.
Raphael, the
Above
healer.
my head, above my head, above my head, above my head, Shekhinah Tel. Shekhinah Tel. Shekhinah Tel, above my head, above my head. Send healing to all our beloveds, those we mention, those we don't mention, those we know, those we don't know. Come on, Bill. Baruch atah Adonai Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, great healer. Amen.
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 for learning.
And for learning, because learning
And for
roots us. Learning is part of the healing.
That's right. It's that seamless movement and
Or
learning.
it's and this mishnah really takes us there. Not light learning, but deep learning. Don't use your learning in irresponsible ways. You gotta use that learning for good.
Make the words of your teachings pleasant on our lips, the lips of all of those that come unto our screens. So we can spend a time in learning for what? For pleasure. And for its implications in our lives, the works of our hands. What we know becomes what we do. We're in the week of walking. The energy is located in our feet this week because we're walking our wisdom. How we walk in the world. Halachti, 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 halachti. All of us learning this way and also learning for its own sake. Who teaches to your people in this fashion.
Amen. So, as I mentioned, we're up to chapter 2, Mishnah 15.
Oh.
You got this one? And we're back to three things. You know, those three things. We're back to those three things. What are these three
we've had
things?
an interlude.
Hem, amru, shlosha, devarim.
Well, we lifted up the
Always three things here.
the excellence, the overabundant excellence of Rabbi Lazar ben Arach.
And we have Rabbi Eliezer.
Was he in here?
Yeah. Well, Rabbi,
this is different.
This is a different Rabbi Eliezer. This is the plastered cistern Eliezer. And so, what does he say? Let your friends honor, right? Be as dear to you as your own. And it's not just your friend, you know. It's you know, in the large sense.
Yeah.
In the large sense, let that be as dear to you as your own, and maybe that will carry you to a better place. The second one, so don't be easily provoked to anger, right? Don't be easily provoked to anger. If you can see the worth of another person's dignity, you know, you're unlikely to compromise that dignity by becoming angry and saying and doing things that may hurt them, may insult them. Right? If you can see the beauty and the dignity in another person. I'm not picking this
up on here. Are we on here?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. Well, I am sort
Are
of,
you?
but it sort of stopped. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's on here or not. That doesn't look like we.
Send us a sign.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I don't know where this stopped.
Oh well.
It looks like we're on.
Yeah.
Look. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
See, but Daniel Bogart is live somewhere. Oh, maybe that's us.
Yeah, that would be us.
Oh, okay. So I don't know.
Okay. It's cool.
Oh, I see. It does say Daniel Bogart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know.
I don't see it on the CRC page. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I put it there.
Okay.
Well, if you can let us know, someone, if we're there, that would be helpful. This is yesterday's. I don't know. Are we there?
I don't see it, but...
Oh, well. I don't either. Did I do something wrong? It looks like we are. Right? But you're right. I don't see it.
Start over.
start the whole thing over?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a quarter of.
We'll do the rest of it.
What do you mean? It start again?
Yeah,
See if we can get on.
Yeah, get on again. And
All right,
then,
I'm going to get off,
Mhm.
and I'm going to get on again because we
And
think
then we'll
we have
just
a
finish.
problem here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so maybe stop and
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.